What is going on, people of YouTube? My name has to be Kurtyoy. Welcome to a bit of a talky video. Not really sure. It's a Monday. I went to go and do the review and previews, get them done so I can smash them out Tuesday and Wednesday on Monday and Tuesday. I realised we've got one, double game week because Everton play Palace on Wednesday. So I think I'm not sure whether I'm going to do a review or to do two reviews, but I think I'm going to wait until the game is played and whack both the review and preview out on Thursday, one after the other, a few hours between. Hopefully you have enjoyed my content so far. I know I've had dips and things because I've been working 3 o'clock. I'm now back to 5 o'clock starts, so sleeping pattern is a lot more structured and everything. And as far as the 4 little tip videos I got for you, good reception on them. Good to see. Might do a few of them come the summer when FPL does end, and give you a few little hints as to what could come later on in FPL season. And also the Anthony Joshua smashed through 500 views. Just like click of the fingers, 8 hours gone, which is absolutely massive. So big up to everyone who viewed that video. But something that's been on my mind for a lot now is the way anyone in the world will just jump to conclusions. We'll have a look at a book cover and think, oh, that's what it's about, without opening the book and reading it. And getting through to those people, that you've got to look at things more open-mindedly. You can't just look at that one thing. It's like if we looked at the first thing we thought and thought we'd believe it. I mean, hell, you look at some of Donald Trump's quotes. I mean, just got to give it, the tabloid, if you're from the UK, I don't know whether it's like that in the USA, but the tabloids over here, the headlines is just gossip. If you read them and think, right, that is what's happened, then you'll see, oh, by the way, Wayne Rooney has just actually snorted a line of cocaine and he's been banned from football for 10 years for drug offences. Whereas, you read into that, you might think, they're just going on gossip here on what they've heard and rumours, and it'll turn out to be completely not true. And another one is one side, and one side of the story, the other side of the story, especially in arguments that has came ahead, with the the Bashaverse thing that had come up, and now it's shown that unfortunately he was played by a few what seems like nasty people. But again, if you look at one side of the thing, you take one side of the thing which is against Bashaverse, and you think, right, okay, same with Leafy versus H3H3. You've got two sides to the argument, and one side's put out and everyone jumps on one side, then the other side's put out and then everyone jumps on the other side, and you've got to even it out. If there is an argument, and this is why I refuse to comment until I'd looked into every detail on the H3H3 and Leafy thing, and my video I feel like was pretty well done. I do ramble like I am rambling now, but the video in itself was not jumping from one side to the other. I've thought it for a long time before H3H3 made the video, that the videos are getting a bit repetitive and a bit of the same thing, and oh, this kid's he just does vines and he's famous and blah blah blah. It's the same sort of things I'd already had, and for me it made it. But there's also, you got to get on the other side of things, of the fact that was a a scummy move. You've seen it, Keemstar versus Pyrotechnical. Pyrotechnical made a video about it, and then Keemstar was a bit upset that he wasn't warned. There's arguments everywhere, and you've got to look at both sides of the stories, and that's where a lot of people, especially on the internet, that's definitely been said, especially on the internet, will sort of take one side, and they'll look at one statement or one version of events and think, well, hold on a minute, that's what I'm going to believe 100%. Whereas you must have seen a load of videos, Leafy versus H3H3, Leafy is a bully, or Leafy versus H3H3, H3 is a bully. There's so much out there, and it's it's laughable. I have to admit, when you see people and you're looking at them, you're thinking, you're literally making yourself look so stupid. But it'd be alright if it was just a few people. But when you see, things happen on the internet, and there's an army of stupid behind, maybe the wrong statement, or just one statement and there's no one wrong, or the wrong statement and when they're in the wrong. But when you've got an army of stupid people behind you, your wrong statement turns into a right statement, and the people with the right statement then can't fight. With facts. They'll give facts out, but the facts will not be received. People will just chuck them out saying, right, well, You know, we're the army of stupid here. We're chucking back your facts because we've already picked a side, and your facts actually we don't think are truthful because we're stupid. It's something that you see so much on the internet. Hence the reason why a lot of talking pieces I've done have stopped. I have been tempted to do them, but you know, the army of stupid will attack me again. And I've seen it on one of my Anthony Joshua prediction or reaction videos. I can't remember which one it was. And I mentioned something about, or I got the prediction wrong. I thought, no, it was Tyson Fury, Vladimir Klitschko, sorry. I predicted, and I did a video on how I thought Klitschko would be too experienced. Fury went in there, you know, really surprised and done well. Comment section were just abuse and abuse and abuse, and like I say, an army of stupid. And it's one of my #1 bugbears, and I have been tempted to do a video in recent times going over things I hate on the internet. You know, I've seen a few bigger YouTubers do it. I've seen friends Shadowzil do it. About White Knights on the internet. It is a funny watch. Actually, you know what? I'll link it in the description. Go down and watch it. But it really annoys me because, as well as I will quite often be a spectator to drama, especially Drama Alert. And it's annoying when an army of stupid will come in and attack for no apparent reason, apart from the fact they're an army of stupid. And that's pretty much my point. If you are one of those people in the army of stupid, look at both point of views. Let's say someone called someone out. Immediately you could watch that video and think, oh, person A is calling, person B out. So person B is a scumbag, and person A is a god. But if you go and look at the other POV, the other perspective, and the other person's side, if you'd looked at that side first, you'd thought, oh, person B is a god, or you, person A over there, you're a scumbag. And that's the sort of thing I'm talking about. So before you comment on anything in the future, this will be the message. Before you comment on anything, before you either make a video on anything or call people out because of things, or just take a side in an argument. If you are going to take a side in an argument that isn't yours, a bit of shame on you, really. Although everyone does it, I do it. I'm not going to hide away from that. If I'm going to take a side, you will have to pinpoint every single fact. And as a matter of fact, I am going to end there, but I had got something written down. I just remembered I could say this. I've been writing down, I would say lyrics, but they're just words that rhyme, and that's how I like to refer them to. But I wrote something down because I heard a quote in a Power Quest song. I think it was Crunching the Numbers off Blood Alliance 2011. They're having a reunion tour, hopefully, and a reunion album. Oh, they're getting back together. That's all that matters. But it was this. I've built off it a lot. To form your own conclusions, you must practice what you preach. To form your own opinions, you must study every inch. Before you make assumptions, you must know every detail. Before form your own conclusions, you must practice what you preach. That for a chorus of a song could say what I want to say, so many times to people. But thank you guys for watching. I'll leave you on that little bit of a lyric from me, and peace.